You've received that eagerly anticipated email. We would like to invite you to interview. You open the email only to find you've been invited to a dreaded one-way video interview. An increasing number of companies are now using HireVue, an intelligent assessment service which analyzes an average of 25,000 data points for a single 15-minute video interview. HireVue sends you a series of interview questions you'll answer via video on your laptop, tablet, or smartphone. You'll have 30 seconds to prepare, then a set time of 90 seconds to 3 minutes, depending on the question, to record and submit your answer. HireVue then uses AI to issue you a score, which is used to rank you among the other applicants. Now, don't be fooled. HireVue scores more than the words you say. It also analyzes your facial expressions, eye contact and movements, voice inflection, and a number of other data points from the video. So today I'm going to share 5 of the biggest HireVue interview mistakes and what you can do to avoid them. I'm Lucy Gilmore, a former agency recruiter in the life sciences and engineering space. Having been a recruiter, hiring manager, and employee myself, I now dedicate my time to helping job seekers to get hired in 60 days or less. I share weekly videos here on my YouTube channel, as well as daily tips on LinkedIn. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. Mistake number 1 is a lack of preparation. So avoid the temptation to jump straight in and do the interview there and then. You need to be ready for it. HireVue interviews are usually structured. You will have the same questions as all the other applicants in the same order. So think about that for a second. Imagine you're a HR professional watching over 50 videos of the same questions being asked in the same order. Who will you remember? The person with the best answers and gestures. So to become that person, record yourself on a computer or on your phone answering popular questions such as, tell me about yourself. Now, this will give you the opportunity to get comfortable in front of the camera and evaluate how you look on video. Could you give a better answer? Watch the video back and evaluate your gestures and enthusiasm and the way you answer the questions. Show it to trusted friends. They can give you valuable insight that you can't see yourself, and then you can make the appropriate changes. Now, mistake number 2 is not checking your tech is working prior to starting. If you're using your phone to film yourself, make sure you have the latest version of the HireVue app. And if you're using your computer, make sure that you have the latest version of Adobe Flash. You should already have that if you decide to use Google Chrome. Now, next, you want to check your internet connection using websites like speedtest.net. Now, you should have a minimum of 2 megabytes per second for your download and upload if you want the best results. Now, if you're below that, try moving closer to the router or simply ask the people in your house to turn off their Wi-Fi for the duration of the interview. Now, also, please make sure that you plug your device in. The last thing you want is your computer or your phone turning off right in the middle of the interview. Mistake number 3, not being in the right environment. Avoid sitting with your back to the window, as this will put you in the shadow. Instead, sit facing a window or a light source, as you want the light on your face to be clear in the video. If you have a young family or pets, try to complete the interview when they are out of the house or in another room. And make sure you're sitting in a comfortable, clean space. Avoid sitting on the floor in your bedroom surrounded by a pile of laundry. Mistake number 4, not aligning your answers with the job description. Now, you've got a HireVue interview coming up, which means that you're applying to a pretty big company. Now, always make sure that you do your homework. Read through the job description. What have they highlighted as the key responsibilities and requirements? The questions are going to be based around what is in the job description and how well your experience aligns with it. So look out for those keywords and key skills and think about the types of questions that could come up. Prepare your answers using the STAR method so that you have clear, concise answers that hit all the key points in the time frame given. Now, if you need any extra support, I provide one-to-one interview preparation and training through my Career Growth Accelerator program. So I'll pop a link in the description below so that you can take a look. Mistake number 5, body language. HireVue is not only analyzing what you say, it's also analyzing what you don't say through your body language. As I mentioned at the start of the video, it analyzes facial expressions, eye contact and movement, voice inflection, and a number of other data points from the video. So before you start the interview, try to relax so that you're not so tense when it starts. Sit on a chair that supports your posture. Sit up straight and avoid slouching, and speak calmly and clearly, and don't be afraid to pause between sentences. Avoid tapping, whether that's your feet, your hands, or touching your face and your hair. This can distract from what you are saying, especially if the mic picks up the sound. Remember to smile and don't come across too rigid or disengaged. A smile really can go a long way. And finally, a bonus tip: make sure you dress the part. Turning up in your sweatpants and a baggy jumper isn't going to impress anyone. It can also affect how we feel about ourselves. So make sure that you take the time to get ready for the interview as if it was an in-person interview. Pop that nice shirt or dress on, style your hair, do your makeup so that you look the part. This will in turn make you feel more confident as you look back at yourself on the camera. Now you're ready to start the interview. You'll have 30 seconds to think about the question, and then you'll have up to 3 minutes to answer. If you're done answering before the time's up, you can simply click on the stop button. Now, make sure that you take the time to read the questions carefully before rushing in with an answer. Have you got a HireVue interview coming up? What's your biggest fear? Have you just done a HireVue interview? Is there something useful that you could share in the comments to help others with their interview? If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please let me know by hitting the like button and leaving a comment below. If you're new around here, subscribe to be notified of more videos like this helping you land your dream job.